of God and has attended Bible school. She was speaking in an interview and she took the opportunity to address the misconception that the secular musician tag inhibits one from exploring gospel music, sharing her frustration. Ifeah recounted an incident where she faced criticism by collaborating with a gospel artist. Ifeah emphasized that the term secular should not be automatically associated with being devilish. She urged people to stop labeling it as such and recognize the need for a shift in mindset. Spare the rod, spoil the child. This is a phrase that guides many parents, especially in Africa, who resort to corporal punishment in correcting their children. For many who believe in corporal punishment, they are convinced that it is the most effective way to correct a child or teach them to do the right thing. But rapper Ochame Kwame sees it as a violent act and does not support it. Ghana's educational system, which believed in corporal punishment, has now reviewed that practice too. And as a father of two, the rapper says that he has never laid hands on any of his children when they go wrong, and yet he's able to correct their mistakes and straighten them. He spoke on Joy Prime's morning show about how he deals with his children when they exhibit bad behavior.
I don't beat my children. I think it is the most barbaric thing for a human being to do. Because I don't think that, I think it's violent. Not too long ago, someone beat a 14-year-old boy in Swedro in a school because he didn't finish his homework or something like that, or he didn't get all correct, and the boy died 2 days after the beating. I don't want to say it's the beating that killed the boy, but we don't know what would have happened if she didn't beat him. I don't beat my children. I think it is very wrong. It is cruel. However, I do not pamper my children. I use the concept of the mirror neurons through role modelism. Whatever I want my children to do, I will do it.
Yeah, that's some advice for you on fatherhood too. We'll talk more about that also when we go into our lifestyle segment, especially about being a great single father, but that will be in our lifestyle segment later in the second hour. On the west side, Dwayne Wade has clarified Gabrielle Union's comments about sharing the bills 50-50, saying that when it comes to their personal life, they handle things on their own, but when it comes to their family, they have bills together, they split everything 50-50.
First of all, let's say I have 20 to 50 responsibilities.
Right.
And my wife have 20 to 50 responsibilities. And when I say that, that means she has a mother, she has her sisters, she has her dad. She has a lot of things that she's responsible for. You know what she does?
Right.
She pays 100% of that. You know what I do? I pay 100% of my life. When our life come together, my wife is a working actress who spends time away from the family to go work,
do her job.
build.
Right.
We decided together, because I think I said one time we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again. So you can say that in the arena. In our life, our home, 50-50, we purchased it together.
Oh, so that was Dwayne Wade. And Dionne Warwick's fans hoping to see their favorite singer live in concert are going to have to wait a bit longer, as she had to pull the plug on a show after a medical incident. The legendary singer tells us that she started having issues with one of her legs on Thursday, and it was enough for her to cancel her upcoming show. The good news is Dionne Warwick says that she's already on the mend and needed to take some time on her own to get back to 100%. As for the concert, it was supposed to be on June 24 at Rivers Casino in Chicago, but fans got an email on Thursday saying that we regret to inform you that the Dionne Warwick performance on June 24 at the Rivers Casino de Plain has been cancelled due to the medical incident. The email also states all ticket purchases will get a refund. Dionne Warwick remains hopeful, though, telling us the show will be rescheduled for the future. If it's your birthday today, you share your birthday with one of the most notable figures of the 90s East Coast West Coast hip hop rivalry, Tupac Shakur, born on this day in 1971. Soccer coach Jurgen Klopp was born on this day 56 years ago, so he's 56 years old. You've got claims to fame. Go on and have a happy birthday, especially to all our birthday celebrants. Stay for our news at 11.